Hey, what's up? Welcome to Glad You Made It, a podcast. Yeah, this is the intro before the intro. Hi, my name's Jay Whittaker. Welcome to Glad You Made It podcast. This episode is the first one. If you don't know what Glad You Made It is, guess what? I'm still working on that too, but that's the fun part. Anyways, I got my brother on this episode. So yeah, you get to meet my brother. We've known each other since we was in diapers. That's kind of how brothers work. But you'll find out about our relationship, and we talk about some stuff. There's a little bit of banter in the beginning. Stick around for it. But yeah, this is a podcast, and I hope you enjoy it. I want you to email. I set up a little email. Glad you made it podcast at gmail.com. Nothing fancy, but email me if you have a guest that you want that you feel is interesting, or because we're not just talking to comedians. We are talking to doctors, educators, therapists, sex workers, athletes, veterans, basically anybody with a story. I want to learn. I want to talk to scientists. I just want to talk to fun people. I want to talk to funny people. I want to learn stuff. I want to learn something. I want to learn stuff. I want you to be with me. So sit back and enjoy. Now listen to me. This first part of the episode is just me talking for about 10 to 12 minutes, just kind of explaining everything. And then my brother shows up midway through. So just check it out. This is 45 minutes of your life. It's the first episode. We're getting the clinks and clunks out. So just stick around, hang out. And check out my stuff. Yeah, go to itsjaywhitaker.com. Email us at gladyoumadeitpodcast@gmail. Here's the intro to the intro. This is the outro of the intro that is going to the intro. Peace. All right. Well, this is it. I'm officially doing a podcast right now. Hey, what's going on? This is Jay Whittaker. If you don't know me, that's fine. We'll get to know each other soon. Hopefully that you are enjoying. I'm recording this on a Sunday. And now I decided to just take my shot, shoot my shot, and get back into the podcast world. I had 2 podcasts beforehand. They were a good time. They were fun. Didn't really know what I was doing. But now I got to get back into the game. Took some time off to get my mind right. Really just focus. I had a lot going on. I just realized I had a lot going on at the time. So naturally, you just want to get back into the swing of things. And why not do it with the podcast? So I can do it again. Maybe this one lasts. Maybe this one doesn't. I'm coming in halfway optimistic on this. Not because I don't believe in myself. I just don't believe in my schedule. My schedule's insane, but I want to give something to the people. I'm tired. You know what it is? I'm tired of trying to find my audience. Where is the audience for brothers that grew up in Los Angeles, then moved to like the whitest of white places that are also nerds, into some geeky shit and some freaky shit, and have PTSD? Where are all the brothers that are super knowledgeable about Street Fighter? Where are all the brothers that are, or not even brothers, just people in general that are knowledgeable about the New Warriors and Darkhawk, okay? Or who could tell you about all the episodes of SWAT Cats? Where are all these blurs, okay? I'm trying to find my place into this planet or this universe, and the only way I feel like I can do it at this point is with another podcast that nobody asked for. I didn't know what I wanted to originally call it. I did not know. I wanted to call it uninvited. Like I was uninvited to the cookout, whatever. But that sounds like a woe is me type of thing. So if you want it, you can have it. Maybe I might do a new premise or something where who am I kidding? There are no groundbreaking new premises. Everything has been done. So I'm just really just trying to find people. I miss talking with folks. I want to get back to just creating again. And so it's good to just be here in the studio. I'm recording on Riverside FM. I looked this up today, folks, and this is what the internet told me, that this was the best thing out. I used to use StreamYard. I'm not dissing StreamYard. I have no beef with them, but this is where I'm at. So hold on, let me turn down my thing. Oh my god. See, I got like 80 things going. You guys get to watch me. I'm producing my own podcast. That's another thing. You know, I probably should have a producer, but guess what? I don't have that. So I'm going to do this my way. I tried to hook up my stream key so that I could do a simultaneously stream to YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever. I just want to be found. The internet is a vast ocean. It's a vast ocean, and we're just desperate. Well, no, okay, we're trying to just find land. I want to land on an archipelago where people can find me, and just be a beacon of just cool blackness. Let's start off by addressing the elephant in the room. This podcast did not need to be made, but I needed to do something. I already said this, I know, but I had two podcasts beforehand. The Incredibly Vocal Minority podcast, which is too damn long to say. Then I had the Big Little Kid podcast, which I enjoyed. This may be the same damn thing. This may be the same thing. This may be the same thing as Big Little Kid, but just maybe better produced. But I want to. I just want to meet with guests. We're definitely gonna have comics on here. We're definitely gonna have subject matter experts. So let's say you are highly trained in your skill. We're gonna have some bird watchers on here. This will be a different vibe than Big Little Kid. Big Little Kid was exactly what it sounded like. Immature, not ready for the world. But now I'm ready for the world. I'm ready. I'm ready for you guys. So we're gonna have fun. Some days it might just be building Legos by myself. But we're gonna have a good time. So I'd like y'all to get to know me. If you haven't had a chance to know me, I am a comedian. I've been a comedian for about 11 years now, a little over 11 years. I'm married. I'm a proud parent. I reside in South Shore, Massachusetts. I'm originally from Los Angeles, California. Lived in multiple different places across the United States. But the three places I will always call home is Southern California, Salt Lake City, Utah, and wherever I'm at in South Shore, Massachusetts right now. Lately, I've just been taking care of myself, working on my mental health a lot more. The fun thing about going to therapy that I really enjoy is lately not lately, but each time I would have a therapy session, I would do telehealth. Telehealth is, to me, a lot of people like shit on telehealth. I love it because you can just pull over, and as long as you have a decent signal, you could just FaceTime with your therapist and cry in your car while you're outside of an Arby's parking lot. Not that I've done that, but yes, I've 100% done that. What I really enjoy about just going to therapy now is just like each session is like a mixtape, and I got some hot shit for the streets each time I see my therapist. Like I'm like, oh, you ain't ready for this one, dog. I got some new shit for you, and I just sit there and I just go in. Like I want to know, and feel free to email me, and I'll drop an email for this episode, or you can DM me, whatever. I want to know, like, how do y'all prep for therapy? Is it just like, do y'all just have a good cry before or after? Or do you put on some meditation music, or do you put like on gym music? I feel like, people going to go see their therapist, they get all amped up, you listening to, I don't know, DMX or some shit. And you just like, it's not a fucking game. It's what you heard. X go give it to you. Like honestly, I would probably that's probably would amp me up to go see my when if I'm going to a therapy session, that's what would amp me up is just listening to that. But I need to do this. I need to be accountable, and I need you to keep me accountable. So if you want more of this, I want you to tell me. If you have ideas, I want you to. If you have a guest, if you have somebody that's interesting, um, if you have somebody that you feel is very interesting, have them come out. Refer them to me. I did get some guests. I already have them lined up. We will, and all for the people that do miss Full Feather Friday, 100%. I will bring it back in some way, shape, or form. I'm not sure exactly what that is. Uh, the production value on Full Feather Friday was way more than you think. It took way too long for me to produce that show. I enjoyed doing it. Trust me. I do want to get back to that. I just have to hold myself accountable. Basically this first episode is just me yelling at myself out loud in front of everybody because I want them to realize that I'm serious now. I want you to find me. Wherever if you a brother that loves Street Fighter, if you're not even a brother, if you a sister, if you are Mongolian and love Street Fighter, come on, holler at me. I'm terrible at it, but I love the characters, I love the design. If you want to talk about the best X-Men the best X-Men team, whether it's the blue team or the gold team, a lot of people don't even know about those teams. Yeah, I know about them. We could discuss which Ninja Turtle is black. I have theories. Okay? These are the things that I would like to discuss with you. I have friends that are athletes. I have friends that are professional gamers. I have friends that are adult film stars. I have friends in the service. We might be talking to former veterans here. What else do I want on this show? I want people, I actually want to talk to people that I don't agree with. I want to hear your unpopular opinion. I'm not saying, if you're going to get all racisty on Star Wars just for black people having purple lightsabers, okay, I don't want you on there. But what I do want is to interact with people that I don't necessarily, I want to hear your perspective. Even if it's shitty, even if I don't agree with you at all, I just want to hear where you're coming from. Now, if you have a hate group or you're super misogynistic, sexist, or whatever, racist, yeah, I don't need to hear that. No one wants to hear that. I'm not the guy who's sitting out there with like, oh, Raphael is the black Ninja Turtle, change my mind. I'm not standing out there with a sign. I already know Raphael is the black Ninja Turtle. Possibly Donatello. Actually, I definitely Donatello. I think most of the Ninja Turtles were black except for Leonardo. These are my opinions. Yeah, there's always someone that says like a lot of people think Donatello is the brother for sure, and I don't know if that's just because of the purple headband or I get it. That's a reach, but I think Raphael just there's a lot of cartoons that are disguised as black folks. Definitely Panthro from Thundercats, Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, 100% black. Absolutely, there's no debate on that. There is an actual book on this. Yep, Piccolo is black. A memoir of race, religion, and pop culture by Jordan Calhoun. I need to read this for sure. I need to read this. But I want to talk to people that are have interesting jobs. If you are a freelancer, I want to get a doula on here. Okay, I know a doula. I actually know a doula, and I know her personally, and I want to get her on here, and I want to holler at her, and I'm just being saying, how you doula? How you be douling? What's up, man? What's up, family? Everybody, this is my brother. This is my brother Brandon. I know this man since man, we go back since '83, bro.
Yeah, pretty much, man. Pretty much. Look, literally, I just woke up, bro, and I was like, I got the message. I was like, all right, man, it's time to stop playing with him. Let me go ahead. You know,
Yeah, it's time. It's time. It's nothing against you, but it's just time.
not
We
look.
got to do this. We got to keep in touch.
Yeah, no, man. Look,
You know.
absolutely, man, and we'll get into my new time allotment. So we
Okay.
might be able to work a little bit more. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. And so the name of this this is the first episode. I'm calling this show "Glad You Made It" because literally, I really think it's like it'll probably be me solo, but whoever could show up, I'm glad they made it. That's like kind of like the premise. Is like because do you know how that's? I think that's why my other two podcasts failed is because the scheduling. Do you know how hard it is to get people in their 30s to do something? And now and now everything is over video and conferencing, so now they have to do that for work, so now you want them to do it for fun? Absolutely not. That's not happening.
Listen, man. I first of all, getting you to respond to my group me. I don't even know if you have my group me, but
What is a group me?
so okay.
Seriously, what is that?
Okay, so GroupMe is a group chat app. I've added you to it, and I didn't know that you didn't have it because it's the year of our Lord 2022. So I just assumed you're in multiple group chats because that's what adults do. Um,
Huh. I feel, yeah, like none of this sounds familiar to me. I feel like I'm very late to the party, and for
oh, I
that,
mean,
and for that, I am.
legitimately, like some of these groups I've been in since like 2014, bro. Like it's literally just like a group chat app. So there's different groups. So it's better than like having a group text and that one guy who refuses to get an iPhone and everybody's green. It's super dope. So we're gonna get you on GroupMe because
What?
I need you to be on there so you can get messages so I don't have to remember to text you separately.
Gotcha. See, I like how this is not even us talking anymore. This is us just really catching up because we haven't spoken to each other in a while. Not that there's a problem for the audience. We're good. There's no estrangement or
Right. No,
nothing.
we're
You know,
we're literally just Doug. We're nearing 40, and we've got like responsibilities and stuff, and I don't like it.
bro. Hey, what are we doing? What are we doing for our birthday, man? Like 40th. What are we doing?
so
It's not. By the way, we're not turning 40 this year,
so
but it's coming up.
it's funny that you asked because I had a thought, and honestly, if I carry it out, you have to be there. I think I want to do a roast.
Absolutely.
I think
Oh my
I
God.
think I think that with the collection of friends and memories that we have,
Oh
a
my
roast would
God.
be
Oh my God.
fucking amazing. So
Yeah. Absolutely. Wow. Wow. A roast for both of us. I mean, like, I know you want to do one for
no, no,
yourself, but
no,
if
no.
if
Like that's
if
what
we
I'm
could
saying. No,
tag,
like so that's what I'm saying. Like if you're there, because we've got enough people in common. But then I also think that like the people that know us from different spaces, just they could bring that, and
yeah,
it
yeah.
would make it just hilarious, bro. Like
Well, hell yeah, I'm down. I'm down. So real quick, um, before you came on, I was talking about that. A lot of people think that Donatello is the Black Ninja Turtle, and I agree. I think he is black as well, but I also think Raphael is as well.
so, okay. You know what it is?
I knew it. I
This
knew it.
this this makes sense, and I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna make a lot of sense. Donatello is you, Raphael is me. Donatello grew up much more suburban. Raphael grew up much more near the hood. They're both black.
Fair.
they're both black. They both, you know what I mean. But it's like, and they have shared
Yeah,
they have
yeah.
shared experiences. But one of them clearly
Yes.
grew up in a different dynamic. You know what I mean? Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. Donatello gives off private school vibes a little bit. You know what I mean?
No, 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 no. He's okay. Donatello 100% did not go to a private school. He went to a
Yeah,
Montessori.
yeah.
Like,
We
yeah,
we go like later on. We're gonna find out Donatello's real name is Clarence. Like it's also.
no, nope, absolutely
Yeah,
not.
look, man. Look. He looks like he might have went to Montessori.
Like, he's got Montessori
He
vibes.
played
Escuela Charters.
he
Go,
played varsity rugby. Different. He was in there.
bro. Like, can we just talk about that? My great. Okay, so Brandon, we've known each other pretty much all of. I'd say 99% of our life. We've known each other, and And so we went to different grade schools. Uh, he went to La Tijera, and then I went to Escuela de Montessori, which is no longer there.
I don't even know what it
It's
is.
like, which, but do you know, like, for those who don't speak Spanish, the name of my school was Escuela de Montessori. If for the English translation of that is Montessori School.
Yeah.
We didn't even have like a cool name, like no last name, no nothing like Chapman or Gregory or Clarence College, just or Clarence School. Like they just gave us the generic. We were the fabuloso of
It was
schools,
definitely a great.
and
It was
that's why it's
definitely a
no longer
great
there.
value name. Y'all were frosted.
Yeah,
Y'all were
okay, but a
frosted
lot,
wheat. Like like just look. No,
fro-
no frills. We're no mascots. Just let me tell you what's in this box, and
what happened? Did I just did I kick you out? Did I? I think I just kicked my bro out by accident. Hold on. Let's see. What the heck just happened? Like, all right, I'm looking at it. Showed me who's in the lobby, and it shows me uh, that there are -2 people in here. Hold on. Now it looks like yay. All right, you're back. All right, I got you back. I'm not sure what happened to him. I do real quick. I do got some folks in the lobby. I want to get them in. I want to see if this. Uh, while you refresh the page, I'm gonna let some folks in. Okay, and we tag team interview. All right. Go ahead. Actually, yeah, just go ahead and refresh that damn page. This is all like no. This is all raw footage. If anyone's asking if we're gonna keep this in post, well, 100%. I want you to hear how clunky this shit is. I want you to hear how clunky a podcast can be. Let's see. Um, who else is up in here? Who else is trying to get up in here? Did you refresh? Because it's showing me you got like a little. Yeah. All right. Well, cool. You better restart your damn computer, and we'll get back. Like we'll get back to you. Just whenever you want to come in. So, all right. Let's see. All right. My brother will be back. He is trying to figure out his Google Chrome. But that's my bro. I love that dude. Known him since we was in diapers, for real. We used to poop together. That's crazy. I know that's damn, everybody just got booted. Okay. I don't know. I appreciate Rachel just for watching and hanging out. So now I'm just in here by myself. I'm trying to admit these people into my room. Let's see. Looks like Brandon's back. Brandon is back.
yeah, we in there.
All right, what's up? All right, let me see if I can get Tony in. Let's see. It's not working.
I hate that your background is cooler than mine because I wasn't prepared.
Man, it's my
You,
background is just this wall. When we moved into this house, this is the color of the wall.
no, but like you have a Wu
And I
Tang
have not
poster.
paint.
You have a Wu Tang poster, and I've got like snowmen from like 4 Christmases ago. So I just
How long do you leave your Christmas decorations up?
so this room literally because so I'm
You're
in
already
the
making excuses.
I'm in, no. I'm in the base. I'm in the basement of the house. This is literally like a storage room 98% of the time. So this room, nothing ever happens to. Upstairs, we took down our Christmas decorations from like 2 Christmases ago, like in April. So solid 22 months.
Okay. When is the earliest you have taken your Christmas decorations down?
The earliest, we take down the stuff that people can see outside, like mid to late January.
So, Martin Luther King Day, your
Yeah, yeah,
your shit's
yeah,
still up.
Yeah. So like, while he was having a dream, I had a dream of
Oh
taking
my
the
God.
decorations down. So, what I mean, we go ahead and get that going, We shall overcome
So
the inflatable snowman and all of that.
I respect it. I respect that you neglect. I respect. So actually, this is a good time to get people to. I don't know if you want to share your profession, how much you want to share, or just what you do, just so people get an idea of who you are. Because if you're going to continue to be on here, I at least want people to be very familiar with you.
So, I mean, yeah, man, like, and it's interesting because that brings us to the conversation I told you about. So, I actually just quit my job.
Word?
Yeah, man. So, man, me and Nicole, which is the wife, and so during the pandemic, we started doing online programming, which is the stuff I
Yeah.
was telling you about, and that I was.
Dog, this is plug the summit right now.
Yeah. So hold on, I gotta. It steps to it. I promise you, this whole thing's gonna make a lot of sense in just a second. Let me get there.
This is
So
cool.
what
People
happened?
that are listening, y'all getting the intel right now.
So what happens is we started with the virtual programming, which is the HBCU summit. We did an online college HBCU fair for about 2,000 students in 2020.
That's
From there,
awesome.
we branched out. We did a Black History thing. We did a boys summit. We did a girls summit. We did the HBCU summit again. And then this year we did the boys and different things again. So all of that was great. But what happens is, as we were doing that, schools out here in LA started saying like, "Hey, we love what you're doing, but is there a way for you to do this in person?" So
Okay.
literally, we started going to some of the schools here in LA and doing the programming that we had been doing online, and more and more and more schools just started signing up. So at this point, we're somewhere near like 40 schools that are interested in our programs, and I didn't have time to be a classroom teacher and do this. So I've given up being in the classroom so that we can do these programs full time, bro. So like we have a 10 week
Bro.
boys mentoring program, a 10-week girls mentoring program. We have a 10-week Black History program that we're bringing directly to these schools, man. It's really really amazing.
Oh
But
my God.
with
This
that
is
with that
fire.
being with that being said, honestly, a lot of the stuff that we were doing virtually, we end up for like the students around the country, we're gonna have to like figure out where to put those people in, because obviously we're using a lot of our resources in terms of speakers and everything for
Yeah.
the in-person stuff. So it's a little like it's bittersweet because we did like that we were reaching the kids across the country, but like I said, we're getting all these contracts with schools, all here in LA. And so now, man, like literally June 10th was my last day in the classroom. And
Damn.
if all as this kind of rolls along, man, we're looking to do some amazing things out here, and then eventually we want to figure out how we can reincorporate, because we had contracts in Chicago, Houston, Miami, Wisconsin. We had a huge Wisconsin following. It was crazy.
Really?
Yeah, like we had a whole community college from just outside of Milwaukee that would hop on like everything we did. It was crazy.
Oh, that's fire.
And so
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man. Seriously,
Appreciate
like yes, congratulations. I don't know if you can hear the applause in the background, but
Oh yeah, man. Look,
but-
and so with that being said, now that I don't have lesson plans and blah blah blah, like I should
yeah.
have more disposable time for this thing that literally you've been trying to get me to do for like 5 years.
Yeah, I've been wanting you to do this forever because first of all, for everybody listening, I got my brother to talk about this summit on Roy Wood Jr.'s podcast, Roy's Job Fair. This motherfucker did Roy Wood Jr.'s podcast before he did his own. Come on, man. But I see it. It's all about bandwidth.
In my defense, you told me to go
This-
on Roy's. I feel like it's not my fault that I ended up on Roy's. You weren't like, "Yo, come on mine and plug your thing." You told me to do it on Roy's podcast, so that's where I
Fair.
went.
Because I knew it'd be a good look for you, and I'm very proud. And look at you, you quit your job, and now you get to do what you love, and work with kids, help people. You've always been that dude. So from me to you, brother, I'm extremely proud of you. I'm extremely proud of you.
Look,
So-
man, I appreciate it.
So So now that people are familiar, they know your history. We gotta put people up on our jargon.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So the first thing that comes to mind is real beat.
So
Please explain to those how we would use when we were kids. We would say real beat.
so first of all, everything wasn't real beat. Some things were just beat, but like if it was
Yes,
like
this is true.
if there were levels to it, if it was
Yeah.
so I really don't I think maybe Greg came up with it, but
Yeah.
beat was, equivalent to like whack, terrible, whatever, like corny. And then like if something was real beat, it just means like, dog, why are you even doing this? Like it was the worst of the worst, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
so beat I don't even know how we ended up like holding on to it, because usually slang like evolves. Some
It's
of this we just
no.
we're literally with beat, we're literally like 25 years into that word specifically.
Yeah.
So beat is just terrible.
So for context, like beat would be Iggy Azalea's music is beat. January 6th, real beat. That
was real beat. Like,
He's like, I'm watching. I'm like, yo, this is real beat right now. This is real beat. So that's a good example. Then there's COHS, which is an acronym, COHS.
And shout out to Sheik Luch. I doubt that he'll ever hear this podcast, but just in case he does, you know what I mean? So I don't even remember what song it was, but
Yeah.
he said he was gonna spend that meal and cop only hot shit. Reservoir Dogs. There it goes. It was on Reservoir
Yes,
Dogs.
it was. That's
on
Jay-Z's Volume 2.
On Volume 2.
With Beanie Siegel.
Look, he said he was gonna spend that meal and cop only hot shit. And we decided, like, yo, I want to cop only hot shit. So like, we incorporated that into our Monopoly game. Like we had a card, a handwritten community chess card that said "cop only hot shit, get $300" or something crazy.
We also made our own version of Monopoly, and I've talked about this to people at length, where we talk about our Monopoly rules. Most Monopoly people, they playing that game. That game is going on for 3 hours, 3 days, 3 months. We could finish. Like I'm gonna look for those that are watching. I'm gonna look you into the camera right now, and I could tell you that we could finish a Monopoly game in 30 minutes or less. Easy. Light work.
Like, I mean, we got Monopoly up out of there, man, because we were like, look, I want to play Monopoly, but I don't want to spend all day doing this. So we had our own rules. First of all, our cards, like looking back, like those cards were borderline ridiculous. Like,
yeah, absolutely. Because like the old school cards were like, hey, bank error in your favor, you get $35, and our cards would be, you got shot.
No, see, we got to put it in context. Our card said "blow blow BLAOW two to your chest, game over."
Yes, which is a Beanie Siegel lyric. Think you getting dough for my community chest? Blow blow two to your chest.
And that would end the game.
That would end the game, unless you. Then we had if you go to jail. That there was a 3-strike rule in place. This is what happens when you grow up in Southern California. There is a 3-strike rule in place, and that's what you would. So if you went to jail more than 3 times, you surrender all your property. You were out of the game. Out. So you can get shot and probably go to jail because you were involved, and then so that's 1 strike. You could probably roll doubles. Too many times, go to jail, and then you may get a community chest card that says go directly to jail. And this could be 7 minutes into the game, and you're done.
Like consecutive turns could get you up out of here. But we were fair, because in the original Monopoly game, you're not supposed to collect any money while you were in jail. we created what we called the Suge Knight rule, where you could still
Yes.
get paid on your property while you were
Yes.
in jail.
This is the most like we were really in our bag with this. Why? like, like I look back and I'm like, man, we were so good at this,
Like
and we didn't have we had the Suge Knight rule, but we also had what we like to call the Johnny Cochran card, which was the get out of jail for free card. If you would
no. It wasn't for free. You had to pay. It was $500 because there was
right, it was.
there was the get out of jail free card that you could have with like the normal game, and then there was the Johnny Cochran card where you paid like a $500 because Johnny wasn't cheap. Pay, shout out RIP to Johnny Cochran, but $500 you could get Johnny Cochran and he could get you out on your third strike, and so then that strike didn't count against you.
Boom, bang, bang. So that being said, and and we also had this was actually my favorite rule that we did, which was when so perfect example, you roll and we take that last little stroll down, Marvin Gardens and Pennsylvania Ave and the green properties. And then we get to Boardwalk and Park Place. I got Park Place. Brandon got Boardwalk. And this works well in a group game. If you got more, if it's three or more players, this is a fun rule. We would do a merger. Remember the mergers?
Definitely did the merger.
Because I'm not gonna give him Park Place. He's not gonna give me Boardwalk. So fine, we just set up the money and we just, you land on, and we set up the hotels and we both get a cut. And who did we run off the board? I remember we ran somebody off the board. Was it Ashley or was it my mom?
I think it might have been your mom because I think we did explain to her all the rules before we started, and so
yeah,
because she didn't know all the rules before we started the game. Now Ashley and Randall, I think it was, we ran off the board in Monopoly Junior, where like they had the little car.
Yes.
And the car got repossessed and he had the little green army man.
Yep. We were so by the way, mom is she found Monopoly Cheaters Edition, which is arguably one of the, you can't trust this person. There's a legit version of this game, Monopoly Cheaters Edition. Me and wifey played with her and Dante and my pop, and we all drank way too much wine, obviously except for my son. But my mom is a pure thief because you could just steal from the bank. You could just steal property. You could steal whatever you want. But as long as nobody catches you, we did the final count at the end of the game. My mom had like embezzled so much money in Monopoly cheating.
See, and like that's my version of the game because I used to do that anyway. Like I can admit to you now, like I used to steady like, yo, I'm the banker. I was definitely white collar before it was trendy.
Yes.
Like,
do you remember the board game that my dad had?
Lie, cheat, and steal.
Lie, cheat, and steal. This is a 1976 game. This game, I remember my dad was cleaning out the closet, and he saw. I just saw this game, Lie, Cheat, and Steal. It's a Lie, Cheat, Steal is a political simulation in which the players are trying to be elected to public office. Unlike most political simulations, which are based on how elections are supposed to be run, Lie, Cheat, and Steal uses true political methods of vote buying, libel, and under-the-table deals to advance to office. Why is this not a game anymore?
Yo, that game was hilarious, but I have to one up you because I don't remember if you ever played it. I think you were gone already for the Air Force. Me and Randall found this game in the middle of the street. Like, no, it was the craziest thing ever. Like, we pulled over, there was a suitcase, and it had random No Limit CDs. In this game, it was called Life as a Black Man. It was
I've heard of this. Obviously, I've heard of this game.
Okay, so there's a black game. It was a board game called Life as a Black Man. First, you had to like choose like a career path, right? And it was like
By the way, I gotta stop you for a quick second. The fact that you found this in the street with a bunch of No Limit CDs makes this 10 times better.
Oh, it was hilarious. Like we were just like we were driving down the street where my mom's house was. and it was like a suitcase in the middle of the street. We were like, yo, why is there a suitcase? We were like, well, let's see what's in it. And we opened it up, and it was like literally like a C Murder CD, Mia X, True, and then this board game and nothing else. We were like, I don't know where this guy was going, but now we have these CDs and Life as a Black Man. And you had to choose a career path. You could either go to college, athlete, military, or drug dealing, I believe was one of the options. And then
Wow.
you had to like roll the dice and climb the ladder to success. And literally one of the cards was killed in a drive-by, game over. Like it came with the game to be killed
This
in
shit
a
is
drive-by.
terrible.
Like, oh no, one of them was entertainment. That's what it was. So it was like one of them was like
Oh my
you
God.
could go in entertainment and you had to just try and climb the ladder to success. And you could start on the college path and you could roll one and it would be like college wasn't working out. Now you're gonna try entertainment, and it made you switch career paths. It was the craziest, most like racist, hilarious game of all time. Like,
This sounds terrible. How soon can we play it? This
like
is like
look. So my boy is a board game connoisseur. He collects all sorts of like offbeat board games. I'm trying to get him to find it, and I say I will pay you any amount if you can find this game for me.
man,
And
I'm looking it up right now. Life is a Black Man, the game. Order your copy now. Is it all right? I'm gonna share my screen with you just to let's see. Yeah, this is I think this is the game, dude. I think you can legit I'm gonna share my screen with you. It's called blackmangame.com. This might be it. This might be it. Let's see. Let's see if I can do a Chrome tab. Let's see. Let's see. Um can you see that?
got the three. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah,
That is damn. All right. Well, then we know we know what we have to do now.
right. I was like, well, all right.
This is what it is. Okay. We're coming up. I've been on here for about an hour. I do need to cook some dinner, take care of the family, and let me get this damn thing off my screen. But I do want to share this one thing with you because this needs to be shown. Um, I like you, Emma Blurred. We love geek culture. We also, yeah, real quick. What do you think about? Have you seen Thor 4 yet?
Haven't seen Thor 4 yet, man. Been
I think you're
running
gonna love
around.
it.
I was
All
like,
right. Well, if you feel like talking about it, we'll get the homies on and we'll just blurt out on it. I think we should have a panel review of that.
okay.
I invite some homies on, and if you want to, I'll see if I can schedule that. But I do want to share this with you because I just feel like this is something that you would enjoy. And what I'm about to play for you is this is the audio. Slide over to your screen because I know you are you on an iPad?
No, I'm on a computer.
Okay, all right, here we go. This is for you and for the listeners. If you know what this is, you'll enjoy. Hold on, damn it! All right, damn it. Okay, that's the wrong screen. See, this is what happens when you don't. This shit is raw. Okay, we are with this. Let me. This is gonna be worth it. I promise. If I can get
think
people to hear it.
seeing the still screen, I already know what this is going to be.
Yes.
And not even that I've seen this video. I can only imagine. I'm ready.
Okay. I mean, hold on. Let me stop. Let me stop and share my screen. All right. If you know, all right. If you should I spoil it for him or just
No,
should I
no,
just
no.
say
We gotta let it ride.
we gotta let it ride? Okay. All right. We're gonna let it ride. This is clunky, but we're getting it right. And so this is for y'all. Can you hear it?
No.
Oh my God! All right. Here we go. Let's share the damn screen one more time. Yep, you already know what this is. You already know what this is, bro. This is the clunkiest first episode. Is it playing? Did it play the audio for you?
No. I think the problem with this would be because your audio is in your headphones. It's probably playing for you, but I can't hear it.
That's ain't that about? Oh, wait. Dude, this is the best. We get to troubleshoot in real time.
That's awesome.
No?
Nope.
All right. Well, fuck it.
We tried. We gave it a
It
shot.
was just Professor. It was Professor X screaming because I. That is one thing from the '92 cartoon that I love from X-Men '92 was Professor X was screaming and he sounded like he was getting sloppy toppy all the time.
Every single time. Like,
Ah! Get out of my mind! Ah! All right, I'm done. I just need to get that out.
I want you to know I hate how swole you are because like I want to be swole, but I like cheeseburgers, and I feel like
You could still eat the cheeseburgers, bro.
yeah, no. But I love cheeseburgers more than working out, and so like you can have the cheeseburgers if you work out, but if you just have the cheeseburgers, it doesn't like legitimately, bro. There's an outside chance that I'm heavier than you now.
I don't know, but you might be right. I don't know. I'm pushing 225 these days.
So am I. I'm exactly 225.
Yo, samesies.
We out here.
Yeah, let's go get tested let's go get our cholesterol done together. Oh
yeah,
my God.
bro. Like, but see, like
Hey, bro, what would you like?
You're like 225 and like could like lift a truck off of a small child, and I'm like 225 like I couldn't catch a small child in a foot race. So
Okay. I mean, I probably couldn't either. At this point, my knees are shot to shit.
yeah.
When was your last prostate exam?
So I actually am scheduled for my first one.
When?
Next month.
I never had one. I kind of want to get mine the same day as you.
Well, so here's,
just in case you need a friend.
Look, well, so and it's interesting because normally you wouldn't start until 40,
Okay.
but because my dad had prostate cancer, I'm on the like early
Yes.
warning list. So
Which is very common in African American men and black men in general. That's why I eat a lot of tomatoes. I saw that it is helps prevent. I won't say prevent, but just it helps
yeah,
with minimize. See, this is where you come for it. Look. This has been a solid first episode. You've had to listen to us troubleshoot. You had to listen to us discuss Ninja Turtles, and we have accepted the fact that Donatello and Raphael are both black. It just one went to a Montessori school and the other went to Pacific Palisades, I guess.
I mean, well, you know what? Not even Palisades. So not quite, didn't quite go to like a Morningside, but didn't quite go to like a Palisades,
Okay.
like something like, you know what? It went to Westchester High School. You know, even though that's my rival school, he went to school that had a lot of black kids, but wasn't necessarily
Mm-hmm.
in the hood. So that would be a good comparison because Palisades was
Okay.
still really white.
Yes. All right. Well, so we have agreed on that. We have talked about scheduling a prostate exam together. When after this is over, I will probably schedule mine either the same day or similar. And we'll talk about it on a future episode. What to expect as a brother getting a prostate exam. I feel like there's. Do you think white prostate exams are different than brothers?
Um, you
I would
know,
say yes because it's so common.
so here's my thing, right? I think white prostate exams are different because like they have fewer life worries in general. So it's like, oh, this can't possibly go wrong. Like black guys, the reason why black men avoid it so badly is because we already have so many other things that are probably terrible that we're just like,
Yes.
yeah, we don't need any more bad news on our plate. And
Yeah.
so
I mean, I think that's the hardest thing for me is like sometimes, uh, you know, that is the hardest thing.
yeah.
It's just like, do I want to hear any more bad news? So we talked about that. We talked about dope monopoly rules. We talked about cop only hot shit that's real beat. Uh, blow blow to your chest. Like we have caught up. But man, anything you want to plug?
Nah, man,
Socials.
just man, follow me, the one B Miller on everything. You know,
The one B Miller.
yeah,
All
I
right,
post
and
post a
follow
lot
me
of
at It's Jay
inappropriate
Whittaker.
memes and the shit. And
Yes, you do. Bro, all right. My brother posts the T Rex doing stand up comedy memes every single. You have not missed a day. I don't think you've ever missed a day.
if the only time I miss a day is if they miss one.
Okay, fair enough. Like he reposts every single T Rex stand up comedy meme. It's actually marvelous. That being said, this has been glad you made it. First episode in the books. We did it. I don't know who will be a mainstay on the show. I really don't, bro. You're always invited back. You want to host, co-host, whatever. Bring on guests. But I am not to sound like silly, but I'm glad you made it.
Beat.
There, I deserve that. All right, y'all. Peace.